Look at all these books that we're about to haul from my San Diego trip. We got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
32 because I have one down there. OMG, let's get started. What's going on, Sam fam? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something that I've always wanted to do, and that is give you guys a haul of all of the books that I got when I was in San Diego.
This is a dream that I have had since lunch, and I am not giving up on it now.
Now, as we know, I am a book lover. I'm a book lover. I love to read. When I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm probably reading. Even when I'm supposed to be doing something, I'm probably reading. I love to read. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of do a little haul. I got my tea. I love me some like throat coat, not go, throat coat. I love me some throat coat tea, and this one is the menthol, like peppermint tea. It's so good. It's my favorite. I don't sweeten it with anything. It's just vibes. It's just vibes. I woke up this morning feeling a little under the weather. I hope I'm not getting sick, but we'll see. I made the most scrumptious, delicious, oh my gosh, out of this world banana bread last night with chocolate chips. It's so freaking good. Vegan, of course. If you guys want the recipe, let me know. I've been nibbling here and there. I'm going to do my best to make this a quick video. I don't know though. This is my first like book haul I've ever done, and I actually am so excited to do it. So bear with me. We're gonna get started. So first and foremost is Paper Doll by Dylan Mulvaney. And if you don't know who Dylan is she is a trans woman, and I've literally followed her on TikTok since the beginning of TikTok. Like since I was introduced to TikTok, as she was transitioning, she would do like day 1 of girlhood, day 17 of girlhood, day 100 of girlhood. And I think she just hit 3 years and she just released this book. I absolutely love her. My best friend actually went to the meet and greet in San Diego to see her and got this sign for me, and it's one of my favorite gifts. So I can't wait to read this. I absolutely love hers. Now there also is a few books that I thrifted in Yuma when I went to go visit my mom. We went to Goodwill, and you're not gonna believe the books that I found. I'm just like so happy about it. So I found the first 3 Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. So I found these at Goodwill. Like I'm so excited. For $2.30. Are you kidding me? And then my Nina had this, so she just gave this one to me, and it's perfect time because I want to reread all of them before I read Sunrise on the Reaping, which I've been waiting for that. The Hunger Games hold a very special place in my heart. Twilight girlies, you're not gonna believe it. So I found New Moon, $2.30. I found Breaking Dawn and Eclipse. $2.30 for these. Are you kidding me? And they're the hardcovers. So I'm really, really excited about this. I haven't reread Twilight in a really long time, and then the last 2 that I thrifted was Into the Wild. It's so funny because my sister was just telling Brian about Into the Wild and how the book first. And so I just so happened to like literally that day we were talking about it. So I got it. And then Looking for Alaska by John Green. I love this author. I feel like I've heard of this one before. I don't remember if I read this in high school, but I might have. It's all a blur. High school's a blur. So I'm very excited about this. I'm pretty sure this is also on the banned books list, which I've been trying to get as many banned books as I possibly can. And then my Nina actually gave me a book that she tried to read, but she like wasn't into it. I don't know how, because it's Ninth House by Leah Bardugo. And I'm so excited to read this. I've heard so many great things about it. And basically it's like dark academia vibes where this girl gets chosen, I think, to go into a school. It's like a new school, but it's like also high society, dark academia vibes. So I'm really excited to read this because I've heard so many good things about it. And this cover, are you kidding me? Like the snake, anything with snake on it, I'm like, done. I'll buy it. I don't care. And since we were already talking about Hunger Games, I did pick up Sunrise on the Reaping. Should I do a Hunger Games rereading it for the first time since I was in high school? Like, should we do that? Let me know. And then speaking of being able to get books on release day, now Abby Jimenez, I don't even need to know what it's about. She's an automatic buyer for me, and I absolutely love the way she writes romance. And it's more, I think, contemporary, because to me, I feel like there's so many real life problems and real life situations that she really touches on, but she does it in such a way that's just like, how are you in my brain? How are you in my brain? How do you know what I'm thinking? I don't even know how she does mental health so well, but it's so impressive. So say You'll Remember Me, it's her newest one. So basically the main characters, Xavier and Samantha, they have an amazing meet cute. So he's a veterinarian and she brings this cat in that she found. They end up going on a date after he's kind of an asshole, and like she kind of calls him out and she like proves him wrong, and then they go on a date together, and it's very much so insta-lovey, which usually I don't love. They have the most amazing date ever, and then she has to pack up and leave literally the next day because her mom has dementia and she's going to go help her family take care of her. And so this basically just follows their relationship, and knowing that they have to stay away, but that they can't, like, even thousands of miles apart, like they're still only thinking about each other, and that they're so in love and they're trying to make it work as much as possible. The way she writes about dementia, the way she writes about mental illness and like anxiety, family dynamic, it's so realistic to me. And there's always high stress shit that happens in family dynamics that like makes things imperfect, you know what I mean? And like we really are just trying to deal with shit and families and trauma and just trying to make it through the day. You know what I mean? And I feel like Abby Jimenez just does it so fucking good every single time. So, and then literally the same day, Jessa Hastings came out with her new book. It's called The Conditions of Will. And if you guys haven't read Magnolia Parks, this is that author. And I haven't read this yet, but it looks amazing. The cover, oh my God, the art, love it. Don't even really know what this is about, to be completely fucking honest with you, but I just bought it because I was like, it's Jessa Hastings, I have to. And I haven't read Magnolia Parks all the way through yet, but she's an automatic buyer as well. This is basically about a main character. Her name's Georgia. I think she has to go back to her family in somewhere.
Is her name Georgia?
Yeah, her name's Georgia. She has to go back to her family's place because someone passes away or something. And there's like falling outs and like, I don't know. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. So I'll let you know. Then we have Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonin Young, and I'm really, really excited about this. And the reason why is because I heard it's so freaking good. Okay, this is my first book by her, but basically it follows a married couple that have been together since high school, like 15 years or something like that, 17 years. And they have some like trials and tribulations, and they're, you know, they grew up together. Like, speaking from experience, when you're in a very long-term relationship and you grow up together, and sometimes it's hard to decipher what your personality is versus the person that you're with. And I think this looks really, really good because they're having like a rocky relationship. And so they literally just go on like a camping retreat or something like that, like a couples camping retreat. And they basically just try and attempt to fix their relationship. And from what I know, it's a beautiful story about like finding love again after being together for so long and prioritizing that relationship, which I think is so good. And I wish there was more books about this. It's just nice. I love like second chance romances. I eat it up. So like I'm very, very excited to read this. So Elsie Silver is one of my automatic buys. No matter what, I will buy that shit. I will read it. I will devour it. I will eat it up. I love it so much. I love her writing. I love small town romances so freaking much. And this small town romance. Okay, so I read Wild Love already, loved it. This is Wild Eyes, which is the second book. This follows a country singer and a single dad. That is the trope. I love a single dad trope. I don't know why. Eat it up. I don't even want kids. I wouldn't want to be with someone that has kids, no offense, but I eat this shit up. It's so good. And then third book of the series just came out, and this is called Wild Side. And honestly, don't know what it's about. Bought it because I already started the first book and I need to have them. You know what I mean? If you're interested, just look it up, but start with Wild Love. Love it so much. And if you haven't read Elsie Silver, highly recommend the Chestnut Springs series. It's so good. And then it's not a San Diego trip without visiting my Nana and Papa. So when we were there, they were telling us that they go to the library every single week and they love to read. And so my Papa took Brian over to his bookshelf and was, you know, talking to him about all of his books, which I thought was so fucking cute. But Brian was like, which book do you recommend? Like, I'm going to read it and then we can talk about it next time. And then Papa was just like, just take this one. You can read it and then you can let me know what you think. And this one is John Sanford Phantom Ray. No idea what it's about, but he gave it to Brian, so Brian's gonna read that. And then my Nana, she's such a sweetheart. She gave me a Danielle Steele. It's called Accident. I've never read Danielle Steele. She was like,
It is so good. It's traumatizing and sad, but it's just one of the best books I've ever read, and it's my favorite book.
so of course, Nana gave me this. I have to read it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, Nana. I will freaking read it. Okay, and then we have When Among Crows by Veronica Roth. Honestly, no idea what this is about. Step into a city where monsters feast on human emotions. Knights split their souls to make their weapons, and witches always take more than they give. That's probably why I bought it. Crows, witches, knights, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in!
And the cover's beautiful. It's stunning. Okay. So I am wanting to dabble a little bit more into dark romance. Now, my issue with dark romance is that to me, it seems like it can be very triggering. I tried to dip my toes in it a couple years ago and I was traumatized. I'll be honest. I was traumatized. There's some content that I just personally don't love to read. And a lot of the dark romance is very much so that. So I was like, I experimented a little bit and I'm just trying to explore that vibe a little bit more. So it's called Lights Out by Navessa Allen. And first of all, look how cute that looks. It looks so cute. Basically, it's a dark romance, obviously. And we love a masked man. I'm just saying. I grew up on Scream, and that is what this is about, basically. That's all I know. That's all I know. It says the couple who slays together stays together. Are you kidding me? Slay is like my middle name at this point. Like, Slay is like my vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me, but I'm very excited. Okay? Okay, okay. Speaking of dark romance, I've heard nothing but great things about this series. Now, I know, trigger warnings, I'm testing myself with this. I'm going to try my best. God of Malice. It's the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent, and I've heard nothing but great things, and I'm dabbling. I'm dabbling. We're going to try it out. We're going to see what happens, and if I hate it, then you know what? I hate it. It's okay. But basically, I think this is like mafia dark romance. Not sure. I could be completely freaking wrong, but yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Dark romance reading blog. I think that's coming. Next, we got some horror vibes. Now, first of all, this fucking cover, are you kidding me? This is called Blood on Her Tongue by Johanna Van Veen. First of all, look at this. Look at this. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Stunning. So good. So good. Look at this. Honestly, I bought it just because of the cover, but I know it's really good. From what I've heard from the booktube girlies, they really love this. So there's this chick, she has a twin sister, 1800s. Basically, everyone's saying her twin sister is like cuckoo crazy, but her sister's like, is she? Is she though? Who's saying that she's crazy? Is it a man? We all know how that goes, okay? Basically, it's like, is she mad or is it a monster vibe? And the twin sister has to figure out and like try and save her sister. And then it's like, oh, wait, am I mad too? I don't know. That's basically what I gather from this. No idea if that's even correct, but deal with it. Now, continuing with the horror, I got the Unworthy. Oh my God. This is by Agustina Bastrica. Okay. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry. My Latina, I'm really bad. I should know Spanish. I don't. She also wrote Tender as the Flesh. This is also translated by Sarah Moses from Spanish. And I love me a good, unreliable main character, female baddiana. This book, do you see this? First of all, look at the end pages. So good. Are you kidding me? So good. I did read it and I will tell you my reviews at the end, like my reading wrap up at the end of the month. But I'm telling you right now, she is an automatic buyer. Automatic buyer. I don't care. She could literally produce a pile of shit, caca, 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 and I would read it and be happy and be like, can you give me some more, please? Please? More? Because it's so fucking good, dude. This is about a woman who's in a convent and she lost her memory, basically. She doesn't remember how she got there, but it's really like culty vibes. It's like end of the world dystopian vibes. Ugh! It's so good. I love how this author literally always does like dystopian weird shit. Like, I don't know if you guys read Tender as a Flesh, but if you haven't, bro. Okay, it made me so happy to be vegan because I feel like anybody who reads that and then you're not vegan, I'm like, how? Literally how? Literally how? It's one of my favorite books of all time. So anyways, Automatic Buy, we love her. Then, to stick with the horror, we got Victorian Psycho by Virginia Fieto. I read this book in one sitting. Wait until the end of the month when I do my reading wrap up. It was so good. This is basically about this woman. It's like in the 1800s. She is like a governess. She gets hired to stay with this family to take care of the kids. We love a governess who is unreliable and is like, it's so good. Is like trying to deal with, like, stupid-ass kids, like, honestly, I would hate those kids too.
Fuck them kids.
The cover too, like, it's so good, so good. Continuing with horror, again, horror, this book, The Lamb by Lucy Rose. First of all, are you kidding me? Look at that. The teeth here, this cover, like, I don't wanna, like, spoil anything because I'm gonna do my reading wrap up at the end of the month. This is basically about this girl. Her and her mom live in, like, the outskirts of, like, the woods. Basically, it's a folk horror tale, and she and her mom collect strays, and cannibalistic much. Then this woman comes in, falls in love with her mom, and then the dynamic of their relationship changes. The changes from the relationship with the daughter and the mother when a new person comes in and is the romantic interest of the mother. It was so interesting that it highlighted that, and that's all I'm gonna say. I only bought this book because of the cover and the sprayed edges. This is called Their Monstrous. The fuck? Their monstrous. I have dyslexia, so like letters flip flop, and so when I'm saying like this word looks like monstrous, that's not what it says. Monstrous hearts. Their Monstrous Heart by Yijit Turhan. Okay, look at this cover. This looks phenomenal. And this is about, also, can we just look? This is about, I think this dude is like a struggling writer. His grandma passes away. Someone shows up at his house and is like, go to her estate, basically. And she has like all these like super creepy, like butterfly bodies, like trapped, like pinned, like dead, like, like, like dead butterflies, like pinned up everywhere or something like that all over the house, and it's like super creepy. Finds her diary and he starts reading it and shit starts happening and he's trying to figure out how she even died because it was like mysterious or something. I don't know. It looks stunning. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, and then I also picked up Our Infinite Fates by Laura Steven. Now, I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. The original one is like teal, I think, so I got the pink one. With every kiss and every kill, Evelyn and Arden's fate is eternally sealed. Okay, girl, work. We love like you're bound together in every lifetime. I love that. I love these sprayed edges on the inside too. So cute. Basically, it's like a love story with past lives, and like she gets killed in every lifetime, I think by him. She's murdered every lifetime before the night before her 18th birthday by the love interest. Bitch, why you killing me? The fuck? A supernatural being linked to her soul. So I don't know. It looks really, really good. And like, I think in this lifetime, she's like, I'm fucking tired of being killed before my 18th birthday. So I think it's basically like a love story, but like with fighting or something. I don't know. It looks pretty though. And I'm excited to read this because this was like all over TikTok. Everyone's like, yay, like so good. I'm not usually one to read YA, but I'm trying to be more open about it. I have a hard time reading YA because I feel like a lot of the writing style is very juvenile, and not to be like a pick me. I think you should read whatever feels good, but sometimes I have a hard time like relating to the characters. I'm just trying to find YA authors that I really like so I can support them, obviously. So let me just tell you a story, Sam Fam. Okay, so my birthday was in December. So in December, they came out with all of these special edition books, okay? And I got One Dark Window, which I should probably just go get it, but I don't feel like going all the way out there. And so I got One Dark Window, and I was like, ooh, should I get Two Twisted Crowns because they're both special edition? And Brian was like, no, like we'll be back like at one for right now. What if you don't like it? And I was like, but what if I do? Okay. So now fast forward, since December, I have not been able to find this edition of Two Twisted Crowns of the second one. And so I found it. I found this. And I don't know if they just restocked it, but for the past few months, I haven't found them in any of the barns that I go to. I wasn't able to find one, but I did find this one, and I don't want to spoil it because I haven't read One Dark Window yet. And so basically I'm just showing you this edition. It's stunning. It's stunning. It's stunning. It's stunning. This is called Blob by Maggie Sue. Basically, it's like Flubber, like falling in love with Flubber.
Isn't it remarkable, Sarah?
What's remarkable, Philip, is that I ever fell in love with you. You broke my heart so that you could stay home and make some green goo.
Sarah, it's much more than that.
As far as I know, this is a love story. I'm so excited to read it. And this girl, so she is a daughter of a Taiwanese father and a white mother, and she has always felt like she's never fit into her like Midwestern college town. And so she gets dumped by her boyfriend and drops out of college, and she works at the front of a hotel, basically like the concierge where you check in. And basically one night she finds a strange blob. Okay, a blob, like a flubber, literally flubber. And and then it's just like basically their love story, which that's all I know about this, but I'm very, very excited because they did say that if you loved Bunny, you're gonna love this, which I'm like, my fellow weird girls, I love Bunny so much that I got it tattooed on my body. Like it's one of my favorite freaking books of all time. So I'm really excited to read this. We'll see. I'll let you know. And then last, but certainly not least, and speaking of Bunny, guess who got the arc of the second prequel slash sequel? I'm not really sure what it is about, like the bunny thing, but it's called Are You Ready, Bunny? Are you freaking kidding me? I cried when I got this arc. Like truly, truly cried. I can't believe that I was so lucky to get this. I feel so grateful. Thank you, Mona, for sending this out to me. I feel so lucky. I don't know what this is about, but basically it is a prequel and a sequel. If you haven't read the first book, Bunny by Mona Awad, she's an automatic buy for me as well. I will defend her books till the death. I loved Bunny. I loved Rouge, all of her books, and she's just a genius. So I'm very, very excited to read this. I think I'm going to read the first book again and like annotate it and then go into this one. So if you guys want a vlog of that, let me know. Are You Ready, Bunny comes out, I think September of this year or October. So I'm so lucky and so excited that I got it. So anyways, that was my 32 books that I got on my last trip to San Diego. Now, I know 32 books is fucking a lot, and you're probably like, what the fuck are you buying 32 books for? Like, but to be honest, like, we don't have a bookstore here in town. We don't have like Barnes & Noble. I don't have a mom and pop bookstore, like a local bookstore. So when we go to a bigger city that has books, we tend to go a little crazy, and that includes Brian too. Like, he gets quite a few books too. So just so you know, I don't typically come home with 32 books after a trip. We also were in San Diego for over a month. So, you know, a bookshop here, a bookstop here, a bookstop here, a bookstop there. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm literally just a girl
I let my emotions get the best of me.
that loves to read. I'm literally just a girl that
This would not happen if I had a penis.
likes to be with her books. I'm literally just a girl
What?
that just wants to like hang out and vibe and not talk to anybody, but read. So guess what? That means
I am Beyonce always.
Not this time.
Yes, I am.
getting books because it makes me happy. Things could be worse.
Bitches be crazy.
So thank you, samfam, for watching this video. If you liked this video, go ahead and leave a comment below and letting me know which book that you would like to read or which book of my haul that you have read before. I would love to hear your thoughts, your feelings, all of the vibes that you may have about these books. Let me know. And if there's any book recommendation that you have, let me know. And then also, if you have any recommendations for book content that you would like, let me know that too. So much for watching. I love you, samfam, so fucking much, and I'll see you next time.